Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's going on? It's your boy Kavion. I'm in the building, and now that P. Diddy, the diddler, 1,000 bottles of Ciroc, aka he exchanged the Ciroc for 1,000 bottles of baby oil, 1,000 bottles of lube, has been locked up. They've been granted no bail. We all know how we got here, right? No, yeah, I don't know. Here's the timeline. Here is a look at the key events that unfolded since late last year. So, November 16, 2023, Cassie says in a lawsuit that Combs subjected her to years of abuse, including beatings and RAPE. Cassie, whose legal name is Cassandra Ventura, signed to Combs' label in 2005, and the two were on again, off again, romantic partners for more than a decade, starting in 2007. The lawsuit filed in federal court says Combs was prone to uncontrollable rage and subject her to savage beatings. It says he piled her with drugs, forced her to have sex with other men, and RAPED her in her home as she was trying to end the relationship in 2018. Combs, through his attorney, vehemently denies the accusations. Let's move on. With staggering speed, Ventura's lawsuit is settled the day after it is filed. So the day after she filed this lawsuit, it is settled, staggering speed. The terms of the agreement are kept confidential. We have decided to resolve this matter amicably, Combs said in a statement. I wish Cassie and her family all the best. Love, unquote. So that's what he said. Following the Cassie situation, November 23rd, 2023. After the Cassie situation, guess what? November 23rd, 2023, two more women accused Combs of sexual abuse in lawsuits filed on the eve of the expiration of the Adult Survivors Act, a New York law permitting victims of sexual abuse a one-year window to file civil actions regardless of the statute of limitation. The lawsuit filed by Joy Dickerson and another woman who was not named alleges acts of sexual assault, beatings, and forced druggings in the early 1990s by Combs, then a talent director, party promoter, and rising figure in New York City's hip-hop community. Combs' attorney called the allegations false. November 28, 2023, Combs temporarily steps down as chairman of his cable television network Revolt because of the wave of sexual abuse allegations. It will be one of his several business setbacks for Combs brought on by the lawsuits. So that's one setback. December 6, 2023, a woman alleges in another lawsuit that in 2003, when she was 17, Combs and two other men RAPED her. The lawsuit filed in federal court in Manhattan says she was living in a Detroit suburbs and was flown to a New York studio where she was given drugs and alcohol that made her incapable of consent to sex. And the men took turn RAPING her. Wow. Damn. The same day, Combs posts a statement on Instagram broadly denying all the allegations in the mountain series of lawsuits. Combs said, I did not do any of the awful things being alleged, unquote. The post says, I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth, unquote. Now, February 26, 2024, a music producer files a lawsuit alleging Combs sexually assaulted him and forced him to have sex with prostitutes. The lawsuit gives a long list of potentially illegal activities dealing with drugs and sex that the producer says he witnessed. A lawyer for Combs called the allegation pure fiction. March 25th, 2024. Homeland Security investigations served search warrants and early morning raids on Combs' home in Los Angeles and Miami in what officials tell the Associated Press is a sex trafficking investigation. Combs was at one of his homes in Miami at the time. His two sons at his homes in Los Angeles were handcuffed during the search. Combs' attorney said officials did not say whether the raids were prompted by the civil lawsuits, but Combs' attorney said they believe they were. March 26, 2024. Every month is something leading up to the arrest. I want y'all to see the pattern every month. March 26, 2024. Combs' lawyer calls the raids a gross use of military-level force and says Combs is innocent and will continue to fight to clear his name. The attorney, Aaron Dyer, says there is no excuse for the excessive show of force and hostility exhibited by the authorities or the way his children and employees were treated, unquote. April 4th, 2024, a lawsuit that names Combs as a co-defendant alleges that his son, Kristen King Combs, sexually assaulted a woman working on a yacht chartered by his father. The lawsuit filed in Los Angeles Superior Court says Combs created the circumstances that led to the assault and paid to cover it up afterwards. An attorney for the two men calls the allegations outrageous. April 26, 2024. In the first major piece of legal pushback from Combs and his team, they filed a motion to dismiss several elements of Dickerson's lawsuit because they were not illegal in 1991 when the alleged incident occurred. While the legal objections are procedural, the filing also slams the numerous false, offensive, and salacious accusations in the lawsuit. May 10th, 2024. Combs asked a federal judge to dismiss this December 6th lawsuit that alleges he and two co-defendants, RAPED, a 17-year-old girl from Michigan, in a New York recording studio. Again, the objections are procedural, alleging the lawsuit was filed too late under the law, but the court documents call it false and hideous. May 17th, 2024. CNN airs video that shows Combs attacking Ventura in a hotel hallway in 2016. The video closely mirrors an assault described in her lawsuit, which said Combs had already punched her that night and she was trying to leave the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles when he woke and came after her. In the footage, a man who appears to be Diddy, wearing only a towel, punches Ventura, kicks her, and throws her on the floor. The lawsuit alleges Combs paid $50,000 to take away the video at the time. Combs' representative had no immediate comment. The Los Angeles District Attorney Office says it cannot prosecute Combs for the attack shown in the video due to the statute of limitation, knowing that no case had been presented to prosecutors. May 19th, 2024. Combs posted a video on Instagram and Facebook apologizing for the assault on Ventura. It's his first real acknowledgement of the wrongdoing since the recent stream of allegations began. Wow. Quote, "My behavior on that video is inexcusable," Combs say. "I take full responsibilities for my actions in that video. I was disgusted then. When I did it, I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought professional help. I got into going to therapy, going to rehab. I had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry," unquote. June 10th, 2024, at the request of New York's Mayor Eric Adams, Combs returned a key to the city. Adams sent the letters to Combs, rescinding the honor as part of the fallout of the leak of the videos of Combs beating Cassie. Adams said he was deeply disturbed by the video. Adams awarded Combs with the key at a ceremony in 2023. A day earlier, Howard University announced it had rescinded an honorary degree given to Combs and disbanded a scholarship program in his name. So that's where the fallouts come in. They took the key to the city back. Now Howard University rescinded an honorary degree. So they are distancing themselves from Diddy before he gets locked up. August 26, 2024, as part of a multifaceted pushback against the lawsuits filed against him, Combs asked a federal judge to throw out the February lawsuit from the music producer, and his lawyer says the suit was overrun with tall tales, lurid theatrics, legally meaningless allegations, and blatant falsehoods, whose intent is only to generate media hype and to exploit it to extract a settlement. September 11th, 2024, Diddy is sued by singer Dawn Richards in a case describing years of psychological and physical abuse, including groping, that she says she suffered as he helped launch her career. Richard, a member of the group Danity Kane, and is well known for appearing on the MTV reality show Making the Band, alleges in the suit that she witnessed Combs abuse Cassie and was afraid of the mogul. Diddy representative accused Richards of making an attempt to rewrite history by manufacturing a series of false claims, all in the hopes of trying to get a payday, conveniently timed to coincide with her album release and press tour. September 16, 2024, Combs is arrested on a Monday night in New York after a grand jury indictment. No details on the charges were made public, but federal officials said they will ask a judge to unseal the indictment a day later. Combs' attorney calls it was just an unjust prosecution of an imperfect person who is not a criminal. You know what I'm saying? So that was crazy. That is the timeline. So from September 16th, 2024, I gave y'all the timeline all the way up to, it goes all the way back to February 26, 2024. So February 26, 2024, that's when it starts coming out. Let me make sure. No, I'm sorry about that. Not February 26. Let's go back up. Okay, it started with Cassie, of course. Make sure. We got, November 16th, 2023. So it started November 16th, 2023 with Cassie. Cassidy was the icebreaker. You know, I said it like blogs ago. Cassidy was the catalyst of everything to come. Because November 16, 2023, Cassidy says in a lawsuit, that's what started everything, that Cassidy lawsuit. And then we start to see Pandora's box begin to open. You know what I'm saying? Pandora's box. All the way to September 17th, where he was arrested. September 16th, I'm sorry. So September 16th, 2024, Combs is arrested on a Monday night. So it goes back a whole year, close to a year, that they was trying to, get this indictment going. And he knew it. He had to step down from his chairman position. He had to give back the key to the city. Howard University took back this, they took back that. Everybody started to distance itself for the great fall of Diddy, aka 1,000 Bottles. It's your boy KVon. Hit that like, subscribe button for your boy. I'm out the building, y'all. Peace.